Now life is going to be harder for you because you're no longer being rewarded for being lazy.
Black women are crashing out on the internet again. Now they're crashing out because they're like crashing out, crying on the internet, because now they're saying that the United States government is not set up to support single moms. So they are saying, black women are saying, and maybe some other women, and not all black women are saying that, crying, saying that the United States government is not set up to help single moms. It's not set up that way. So let's roll it back to like the 60s. Remember when the United States government was actually rewarding certain demographics of people to keep men out of their house? Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all were getting food stamps, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and the only stipulation for eligibility was you couldn't be married and there couldn't be a black man or a man living in your house. You had to be single. And you guys were down for it. Yeah. And I know this for a fact because my mom had a friend who was on welfare. The more children you had, the bigger your welfare check. You guys were good with that. You were just pumping out babies and on the government's tit. But now, because Trump is putting a kibosh on the eligibility requirements, you guys are crying, saying that the United States is not built to support single moms. When was being a single mom a thing?
It was a thing when they figured out they didn't need a man. They got the money from the government. When the government started saying that we're going to be in charge of giving you money, that's when especially black females got rid of the black man. How do you destroy any race? You take away the head. The head of the household was who? The man. And now the government becomes the head of the household, and then they reward you for making more kids. But why would they reward you for making more kids? Because that's more kids that could be in the prison system. That's more kids that can, take different type of drugs. That's more kids that can get diagnosed with some stuff. You were used as a pawn in the big system. But what women look at it as, I'm being independent. I'm independent. I don't need no man. Yeah, you don't need a man. You need a government. But now a lot of these women are upset now because a lot of single mothers that cranked out 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids are now hurting because now you got to go to work. Now life is going to be harder for you because you're no longer being rewarded for being lazy. We're not gonna just say black women. There's a lot of women that are on social services, welfare, and all these things because of the money. It's because they don't want to work. They don't want to have skills. This is what happens. They took away the man, and they made the woman the head of the household, but they gave the woman money.
Want to see the full clip? Head to Mr. Marcus World YouTube channel. Link is in the bio.